Hello, my name is Stephen Chung. I'm the CEO for the Los Angeles County Economic Development Corporation and the World Trade Center Los Angeles. Welcome to the new format for the LAEDC Board of Governors Meetings CEO Report, where you'll be hearing directly from our amazing team on the work that they've conducted this past quarter. Instead of providing all the great information about our work at the BOG meeting, we have pre-recorded our progress so that you can learn about LAEDC's programs and initiatives at your own pace. The LAEDC team has focused on implementing our 5-pillar approach to economic development, which includes industry cluster development, business assistance, international trade, workforce development, and research. Additionally, LAEDC continues to deliver on 2 strategic initiatives, which includes the California Jobs First program and the Los Angeles Digital Equity Action League. Of course, we cannot accomplish our work without strategic engagement with our board members and partners. Following our annual economic forecast event in February, we have convened the regional economic development organizations to establish a county-wide approach to economic development. We're delighted to partner with Antelope Valley Edge, Long Beach Economic Partnership, San Gabriel Economic Partnership, Santa Clarita Economic Development Corporation, Valley Economic Alliance, and Vermont Slauson Economic Development Corporation. We also want to thank our board members and partners for collaborating with the LAEDC to deliver amazing events that are helping to drive our industries, including Verde Exchange, the Cervicon Symposium on Workforce Development, Accelerator for America's United for Infrastructure, and the California Hydrogen Forum. We're excited to share our programs with you, and we at the LAEDC want to thank you for your continued support and partnership to collaboratively advance growth and prosperity for our region. And now you'll hear from our amazing team at LAEDC.
For California Jobs First, led by LAEDC as the regional convener and California Community Foundation as a fiscal agent, the California Jobs First program, formerly known as SURF, has achieved significant progress over the past several months. The CJF program is committed to building diverse local economies and establishing sustainable industries to create high-quality employment and training opportunities accessible to all LA County residents, especially within underserved communities. In pursuit of these goals, the Jobs First program recently received $14 million in Catalyst funding. This investment will support the development of tailored economic development strategies aimed at boosting exploratory and last-mile projects. These initiatives will focus on fostering quality training and jobs while ensuring equitable access to these opportunities through November of 2026. Moreover, the Jobs First team successfully submitted Part 1 of our regional plan. This report provides a comprehensive analysis of Los Angeles County's socioeconomic landscape, prioritizing equity and inclusion in economic planning. To view this report and or to engage in the Jobs First process, please visit lasurf.org. And please share this information in your network as well, because we need your support to successfully facilitate this initiative through 2026 and beyond. In addition to our CJF process, we've been able to engage several key partners, one of which is called CivLab. CivLab, one of our valued partners and a grant-making network, supports community climate initiatives by aiding local climate action projects in LA County. They created an action fund accessible to our 700-plus Jobs First partners and various businesses across the county. This initiative received an overwhelming response with over 111 applications and $8 million was requested for funding. CivLab awarded grants up to $500,000 to 7 recipients out of the 111 applications, highlighting the strong demand for climate action support in our region. Notably, 25% of the applications were actually from Jobs First organizations, demonstrating significant backing for the CJF initiative and indicating further support is needed to advance these efforts. So please engage by visiting again lasurf.org. Thank you.
In April, Industry Cluster Development collaborated with Workforce Development on an aerospace and engineering work-based learning opportunity at the Downey Space Museum. Diverse engineers from Boeing spoke to underserved students about the career potential and opportunities within this sector. In April, Santa Monica College kicked off their Blue Economy and Climate Actions Pathway project at Alta Sea at the Port of LA. LAEDC has partnered with Santa Monica College on this initiative to engage industry partners in this ecosystem to provide insights into their projected growth, challenges, and future workforce needs as they collaborate with a dozen other community colleges to prepare the next generation of ocean-related workforce. In May, Industry Cluster Development supported the Business Assistance Team at the City of Santa Monica's Business Fair. By highlighting the Digital Media and Entertainment Industry Council, businesses in attendance received information, resources, and guidance on a community they can join to leverage each other as they strive for success and continue to grow. In April, Industry Cluster Development joined our partners from Biocom for an informational session and tour of Takeda. Continuous engagement with partners in this ecosystem is crucial in order to understand the opportunities and challenges faced by the bioscience industry in the greater LA area. These insights will ensure Industry Cluster Development creates a comprehensive economic blueprint with an action plan to accelerate this industry's growth. In May, Industry Cluster Development partnered with California's Department of Education and the Entertainment Equity Alliance to bring about the annual Careers in Entertainment Expo at Exposition Park. This one-of-a-kind opportunity showcased unions, employers, training providers, academic institutions, and a panel with diverse speakers, connecting K through 16 students with an opportunity to network, receive mentorship, and resources to ensure our industries have the skilled and diverse workforce needed to continue to grow.
The Business Assistance Team is fully engaged with the newly launched countywide Department of Economic Opportunity Economic Mobility Initiative, or EMI. The program looks to empowering businesses, communities, and entrepreneurs. EMI supports the ability of LA County's entrepreneurs and small businesses to start and grow with an emphasis on engaging and uplifting business owners in communities hardest hit by the COVID-19 pandemic and those who have historically faced underinvestment and other barriers. The team is supporting the DEO team with the hub as well as ad hoc business support services. We have been fully engaged with EMI and were fully engaged at the 5 district launches that took place throughout May. BAP was at the ribbon-cutting ceremony for What's Good Neighborhood Market in South LA. It's one of the businesses that we've assisted, and we were recognized as a special guest, a cheerleader, and partner. The Business Assistance Team engaged with the 99-cent only stores and at least one of their potential buyers to try to save the business, save the jobs, and keep communities intact. Currently, we're covering 7 contracts, including the City of LA's layoff aversion, the County of Los Angeles Business Technical Support, California Manufacturing Technology Consulting, and EMI. Thank you.
We've expanded our international team for 2024 along with our international programming, which all reflects the significance of trade and investment for the whole region. Over a third of all US container trade flows through our port system here, and trade and logistics is our single largest industry. And critically, almost 500,000 jobs in Southern California come from foreign-owned enterprises. So we're building an international strategy that seizes those opportunities by facilitating investment, by promoting exports, and by engaging LA in global affairs and partnerships. It has been a busy year so far. Since the beginning of 2024, we've engaged with more than 34 countries and regions across 6 continents, and that's involved many different approaches to engagement. For example, we led LA's first official trade mission to visit Ambassador Garcetti, LA's former mayor, in India. That was a huge success with lots of great new partnerships established, some of which are already bearing fruit in the form of Indian businesses who are looking to set up their US operations here. We also brought together the entire consular community of Los Angeles, which is the 3rd largest in the world, for the World Trade Center's 2024 launch event. And that really opened the door to opportunities with countries all over the world and positioned us in the World Trade Center as the premier international convener for the region. And of course, this year we hosted our Select LA Investment Summit. This is the largest event of its kind in Southern California, held for the first time in Long Beach on the theme of Invest in Innovation. And fitting with that theme, we were so pleased to welcome the Chief Financial Officer of Rocket Lab, Adam Spice, as our keynote speaker, alongside the Dean of the LA Consular Corps, Consul General Zabe Sheikh of Canada. We also used that event to launch our flagship report into foreign investment across the state of California, which has really become established as the principal source of knowledge on the state's investment landscape for governments and for businesses alike. And we're rounding out the first half of the year by joining the California delegation at the Select USA Summit, which is itself such a fantastic opportunity for us to connect with potential investors as well as other organizations across the state who share our mission to promote equitable growth and attract jobs to the region. It's going to be another busy international year ahead, but we are so excited about the opportunities we can seize.
Leveraging our E3 strategy, engage, empower, and elevate, the workforce team continues to reimagine our LA economy, collaboratively advancing growth and prosperity for all. So our partnership with Los Angeles Regional Consortium and industry ensures that community college programs are finely tuned to real-time workforce needs through labor market data validation, rigorous research, and collaborative efforts between industry and education. We continue to enhance graduates' employability, paving the way for middle-skilled occupations. Recently, we hosted a construction program advisory with industry giants like KPMG, Deloitte, RSM USA, and the City of LA Department of Public Works. They came together and discussed with over 25 faculty their curriculum and make sure that it was appropriate to the demands of the workforce. Our initiatives with Lingwood Unified School Districts continue to empower young adults for success in high-growth industries, from career awareness to work-based learning and financial literacy. LADC is equipping these young adults with the skills and knowledge needed to thrive in today's competitive job market. We recently hosted over 50 juniors and seniors from Lingwood Unified who wanted to explore hospitality with careers, bringing experts, as well as taking them on a tour to the 1500 Sound Academy that offered invaluable insight into the music production, engineering, and much more. As part of our AI initiative, we are proud to announce that we've already provided over 700 certificates to Angelenos, marking a significant milestone in bringing awareness into the artificial intelligence realm. On June 28th, we will be celebrating our ceremony with the graduates. The event will not only recognize the hard work and dedication of our participants, but also showcase some AI potential innovation, as well as some employment opportunities and workshops. Also, the workforce team attended two conferences. One was the California Works Association WorkCon. It's an annual event for workforce practitioners. This year's theme was Bridging the Gap, which resonated with a lot of the work that we're doing here. A highlight was that we led a session in collaboration with our partners at Gladio on bridging learners and workforce development through regional collaboration and inclusive human-centered innovation. Our other team member from the workforce team attended the Skills Summit in Washington, D.C., hosted by the National Skills Coalition. The National Skills Coalition advocates for inclusive, high-quality skills training so that more people have access to better life and more local businesses see sustained growth. The summit included workshops and a session focused on critical federal skills and workforce policy. Each delegate was able to share their expertise, and this year, LADC was chosen to be the Southern California delegation lead, organizing various representatives from organizations all over the Southern California to prepare for Advocacy Day.
We often say that research serves as the foundation for everything we do at LADC, and this quarter has been no different. We've been busy publishing a series of new reports that will help inform a lot of LADC's work over the next few years. In April, we released our Industry Clusters in Los Angeles County report. We periodically examine our industry clusters to understand our regional strengths and weaknesses. We also use this insight to build more informed economic development strategies while comparing our performance against that of other regions. This report provides details on employment, occupations, wages, trends, and forecasts in industries such as aerospace, entertainment, trade and logistics, hospitality and tourism, finance, fashion, and bioscience. This report also represents our first look at these industry clusters in the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic. In May, we released our report that examines the potential of supporting small business workforce development in Los Angeles County as a means of promoting worker economic mobility. The particular focus was on generating quality jobs and wealth for low-wage BIPOC workers. IAE conducted our research in collaboration with Arroyo West, Chaffey College, and the Latino Restaurant Association, and the study was made possible through a grant received by Arroyo West from the James Irvine Foundation. In June, we released our report for the City of Los Angeles analyzing its current procurement and contracting processes and infrastructure and its ability to support small business participation in procurement. The Mayor's Office is proposing a number of new directives designed to help small firms do business with the city, and our study looks at barriers faced by these companies, existing programs in the city, and best practices from other jurisdictions to make informed recommendations. During the last quarter, IAE made a strong effort to engage with policymakers and other stakeholders across Los Angeles County. On April 26th, I represented the LADC at SCAG's Quarterly Economic Roundtable. SCAG's Economic Roundtable is a consortium of regional economic experts that meet quarterly to update the region's economic outlook and discuss challenges and opportunities facing the 6 counties that comprise SCAG. In addition to discussing employment, the labor market, and the macroeconomy, economists discuss the causes and implications of challenges in the California insurance market and the outlook for the region's logistics industry. On May 2nd, I represented LAADC at the Santa Monica Small Business Resource Fair and spoke on the economic trends and opportunities for small businesses and in the creative industry in Los Angeles County. On May 20th, IAE hosted our quarterly economic briefing webinar, where we provided the more than 100 participants with an update on the continued strong economic performance occurring at both the national and local levels. Additionally, we presented highlights from the industry clusters in Los Angeles County 2024 report. As I mentioned, it's been quite a busy quarter for us, and as we close out the fiscal year, we're already looking forward to what next quarter will bring. Thank you.
In our last quarter, as we close out our fiscal year, LA Deal has distributed 3 newsletters to over 1,500 users. We completed the LA Deal Broadband Adoption Initiative report for Microsoft, a community case study in partnership with Unite LA that highlighted broadband enrollment activities and outlined some key policy recommendations. We secured a $100,000 grant from the California Emerging Technology Fund to support a municipal best practices program and recruited 13 cities to participate in these workshops. And finally, LA Deal co-sponsored a community broadband workshop at the LA Bureau of Street Lighting to host more than 80 participants representing LA County cities and public agencies, community organizations, and ISPs. The successful workshop also included a demonstration of fiber connections using public light poles.